Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kai Harrison, and today we will be looking at indefinite pronouns. So we have looked at what using was and were. We have looked at using is and are. We have looked at using do, does, and did. So I think it's fit I bring in indefinite pronouns and show you how to use them with is, are, was, were, do, does, and did. So before I can talk about indefinite pronouns, I definitely need to break the definitions down for you. So nouns are names of people, places, animals, and things. There are two types of nouns. There are proper nouns and there are common nouns. We'll get into that another time. But for now, we just need to know that nouns are names of people, places, animals, and things. Pronouns are words that are used instead of nouns. So instead of saying a person's name, if it's a male, you can say he. If it's a female, you can say she. If it's an animal, you can say it. If it's more than one person, you can say they. Those are pronouns. You use them every day instead of saying names. Now, indefinite pronouns, on the other hand, do not refer to any specific person, thing, or amount. Let me say that again. If it's an indefinite pronoun, it does not refer to a specific person. It does not refer to a specific thing, nor does it refer to a specific amount. Okay, so some indefinite pronouns are always singular. Some are always plural. And then there are others that are or can be used with singular or plural. They're either singular or plural. All right, depending on how they're used in the sentence. Now, today we're only going to be looking at those that are singular and plural. Now, remember, from previous lessons, we have learned that the word singular means one. The word plural means two or more than one. Now, on my chart, let me adjust this to make sure you're seeing my chart. So on my chart, on this side, we have all the singular indefinite pronouns. And on this side, we have some plural indefinite pronouns. Now, every time I teach this topic, I like to group the singular ones especially, because I call these in black my body words. Anybody, everybody, nobody, somebody, those are my body words. They are always singular. Then these are my one words. Anyone, no one, someone, everyone, one. Those are my one words. These are my thing words. Everything, nothing, something, and anything was left out, so I put it here. So everything, nothing, something, anything. Those are my thing words. And then we have these in red: another, each, much, either, neither. Some people say either, neither. Pronunciation varies. All right. So again, these are all my singular indefinite pronouns. Now, most people think that when we say everybody, because it sounds like we're referring to a whole group, then it's a whole group of people, more than one person, then they think it should be plural. But no, everybody is singular. Anybody, anyone is singular. Everyone is singular. They are all singular. Then these are the plural ones: both, few, many, others, and several. Those are the plural ones. Now these are easy to remember because of the body words, the one words, the thing words, and then these others: another, each, much, either, neither. So those are our indefinite pronouns that we're going to be looking at today. Remember, there are some that can be both plural and singular, but we're going to look at those another time. So moving on. These are going to be our examples that we are going to work together, and then there are some that you're going to work on your own. So number 1, do or does anybody have a clue where the dog went? Now, we have to look for our clue word, our indefinite pronoun. Our indefinite pronoun is anybody. Now, here is anybody. Anybody is on the singular side, so anybody is singular. Now, we have do and does. We learned about these before. So think, which one is singular? Remember, do is plural and does is singular. So because anybody is singular, our answer will be does because it is also singular. We call this subject and verb agreement. So your subject and your verb must agree. So your indefinite pronoun anybody must agree with your verb do or does. Let's go to number 2. I knocked on the door, but there was or were not anybody there. Look at this word. Do you remember it? There. And here again, there. So you're going to keep seeing them. You just have to remember what they mean. All right? Because learning doesn't stop with one video. It continues. So you have to remember what you learned in previous videos. Sorry about that. All right. So I knocked on the door, but there was or were not anybody there. Now, look if you can find your indefinite pronoun. What's the indefinite pronoun in that sentence? If you said anybody, then you are correct. Again, if we look at the chart, anybody is singular. So if the indefinite pronoun is singular, then we need the singular verb. We have was and were. We looked at these before. Which one is singular? See if you remember. If you said was, then you are correct. Were is plural, meaning more than one, and was is singular, meaning one. So I knocked on the door, but there was not anybody there. Last one for the examples. Several of the ice sculptures is or are melting. Several is our indefinite pronoun. If you can see the chart, several is on the plural side. Keep scrolling down. Several is on the plural side. It simply means we need the answer that is also plural. And if you look at this, the sculptures, that's what they're talking about. Sculptures, how many? More than one. So is it is or is it are? Which one is plural? Remember, is singular, are is plural. So several of the ice sculptures are melting. So let's do a quick recap. We have our indefinite pronouns that are easy to remember. The singular ones, we have the body words, anybody, somebody, nobody. We have the one words, anyone, no one, someone, everyone. We have the thing word, everything, something, nothing. And we have each, much, either, neither, and then the plural ones, which are both, few, many, others, several. Now, we are going to look at the ones that you are going to do on your own. So get your pencils, get your notebook if you don't already have them. I'm gonna show you the ones that you're going to do on your own. Okay, sentence number 1. Nobody was or were home. Look for your indefinite pronoun. Try to remember, is it singular, is it plural, and then choose the singular or the plural form of the verb. Everyone is are looking at me. They both was were hiding. Many of the students does their homework. Several are presenting their speeches. Does anybody know a good place where we can eat? So I placed the chart. Hopefully you can see it up there. And some of the words you might not be able to see, but just remember your body words, your thing words, your one words, those are always singular. And then the other singular ones are another, each, much, either, and neither. And then you can see the plural ones, both, few, many, others, several. Now, if you're not done, you need to pause your video and complete the answers, then come back and watch so you can see which ones you get correct or which ones you didn't completely understand. All right, so number 1, nobody, that's our indefinite pronoun. That's one of my body words. I must remember that my body words are always singular. So it simply means I need the singular verb from here. Was is singular, were is plural. It means nobody was. Nobody was home. Let's go to number 2. Everyone are looking at me. Everyone is my indefinite pronoun. It is one of my one word. My one words are singular. So everyone is singular. Is and are. I hope you chose is. Everyone is. Remember, even though when we think everyone, you're referring to more than one person's, here it is singular. So everyone is, everyone was, everyone does. It is always singular. 3. They both was or were hiding. My indefinite pronoun is both. Both is plural. It means I'm going to choose were because were is also plural. So they both were. Many of the students does their homework. Many is my indefinite pronoun. It is plural. And if you remember THEIR, when we looked at commonly confused words, their homework means more than one person's homework. The homework belongs to more than one person. So more than one person's did their homework. So if many is plural, we need to choose the plural form here. So it is do. Many of the students do their homework. Let's do the dance. Let's do the dance. I hope you got 1 to 4 correct so far. If not, no worries. You can rewatch the video and see where you went wrong or see if you understand it better. But hopefully, numbers 5 and 6 are correct. Let's go. Several are presenting their speeches. My indefinite pronoun is several. Several means more than one, which is plural. Is singular, are is plural, more than one. Several are presenting their speeches. So several means more than one. We have to go with are. Do or does anybody know a good place where we can eat? Our indefinite pronoun is anybody. Anybody is singular. It's one of my body words. It's singular. So if anybody is singular, then I need to choose the singular form of the verb. Do is plural, does is singular. So my answer is does. Does anybody know a good place where we can eat? Now, hopefully you got that. Once you know your singular indefinite pronouns and your plural indefinite pronouns, and you know the difference between was and were, is and are, and do and does, you should not have any problems. All right, when we meet again, I'm going to do another lesson on indefinite pronouns, but this time I will be doing the ones that are both singular and plural. And then we're going to do a third lesson on indefinite pronouns where we're going to look at something else. Have a great day, guys. Love you. Thanks for your comments and your suggestions. Thanks to those who subscribe. If you have not subscribed yet, please don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos are posted. Have a great day. See you in our next video. Bye.